Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Banished. Uh, this episode, like I said in the last one, will be about making more basic things, like a woodcutter. Because right now, you see, these people are freezing. Why? Because they have no firewood. So our job is to make this woodcutter and assign someone to it, so that we can chop up the wood that our forester lodge is getting and make firewood for the freezing people. See, it also says that we're running low on food because if it says right here, yeah, what, 163? I can't see since DX Story's in the way. That it'll it says 163, but if you look here, what they got all this potato. Look, they already have more than what it says. Uh, so you can kind of worry, kind of not. It depends. Just if it says that and you don't have anyone working on food, you need to do something. So right now they're bringing logs back and forth from the pile. They got it all done, and now our three builders are working on it right away. And ta-da! Before I even finished whatever the hell I was gonna say, they have it finished. So we just assign one guy to it. Assign a simple wood limit. Like what? Right now we have only 5 houses. So let's just make 300 wood, and that will take one of the laborers. Yes, there's someone assigned. It'll take one of the laborers, and they'll start chopping wood. They'll deposit here, which is relatively close to the houses. Actually, it's right on the other side of the street from the house, and so they won't freeze to death, hopefully. And now, it is late autumn, so it's starting to snow. Bring firewood, please. Don't fry it, don't, yes, quite nice. Reserve of firewood is low. Yeah, you know what else is low? Frickin' wood. We have 22 wood. Good. Fun. Something else. So now we have 6 laborers again. Probably another one of the kids grew up. So what we can do is go back to collecting all these resources. There we go. I think we'll just do stone right now and have all the laborers focus on the stone. Then once the stone's gone, we'll grab the iron. Because we don't really need iron at the moment. I mean, we need it to make tools and a few other things like the chapel and the town hall and I think the schoolhouse as well. But we're not onto this yet. We're just trying to get these people to live. Because living is an important part of your daily life. I'm just gonna grab those few stones as well because they're right next to our stuff, and I like to have a clean area. Apparently that is floating. All right then. Oh yeah, so no more. We have 105, but there's no more wood. So we can't make any more firewood. Now, as seeing as this is at 73% full, we're also going to make another stockpile here. I'm going to put it right here because it's not being used for anything. Come on. So we're just going to place that there, and it's automatically another stockpile. There's no building necessary since it's literally just a dirt patch that they place things on. Reserve of logs is low. Yes, I can tell. So we'll just add another one there and increase that to 400. Just keep them working consistently, you know? And you can actually hear the trees falling down. Either that's the winter, or not the winter, but the game has these scheduled tree falling down things or whatever. You can actually, if you zoom all the way out, you can see them in the distance sometimes. Whatever. Or those could be the foresters actually doing their job. And there is a deer. Hunting people shoot the deer. And this is set in, what I say, medieval times? I don't know. But it's bows and arrows. What? Yeah, see, thatched roof houses. Actually, are those? No, those are actually wooded houses. You know, you're not gonna have cars, guns, trains, planes, boats, and stuff. There might be mods for it, but I have not delved into doing mods for this. And see, there is actually a mod. Show and configure player created additions. Hard labor. Citizens carry more, move faster. Nah. Whatever. So it actually appears that they got all of the stone, and just to make our what's his face working, the wood cutting people, we're gonna get rid of the iron too, and we have a new place to put the iron. So hey, whatever. We have 237. It's kind of summer, whatever, so we don't really need that person. So now we have 7 laborers. And that's kind of what you always need, because if you're always removing stuff like stone and iron, you need a lot of laborers. Otherwise, it never gets done. And you might need those resources later on. Like, you might be running low on stone, but you need to have everyone invested in food. So you have one laborer traveling back and forth, getting all that stone, and it just takes forever. And it sucks. Now we have 16 people, 7 children. We take a look at the average age. What, 22, 23, 25, 25. Alright, so what, 23 years old-ish. Let's wait till that gets about 30. So this is late spring, so let's check it around summer, because they don't grow up like every year, otherwise this game would take forever. No, they grow up a few years in a quote unquote year here. See, like what this is, yeah, see, it's already 26 years old. So when they get to 30, we'll build a new house. Younger people will move into that house, they'll make a child. You know how it goes, right? And so yes, you can see there's a huge patch of iron here. Iron's gone. And that will give more room for our forester here to plant more trees. We'll get more wood. We won't keep getting notifications saying, wood's low, and after they clear this area of iron, we're going to build a fishing dock. I think this is quite a reasonable spot for fishing docks too. Yeah, so you get so you get all the stuff in front of it on the right. I think right there. And then another good fishing spot would be... Nope. Alright, so that's... Pause. Reserve of logs. It's still gonna tell us, isn't it? I'm just setting it up right now for later. But you don't really want to build too many projects at once, because each one of these is 16 stone. We have 300, but we always need as much stone as we can, because I think the Churple, I was gonna say Town Hall and Chapel. How does that make Churple? Anyway, it takes like 130 stone to make either one of those, so we would quickly run out of our stone. So, and we don't need all that much food, so actually we're gonna pause this one, yeah, and build a road right back into town. I think that is the best road that we should make. And so now we need 2 builders to bring this, but see, they're already bringing... Look, they almost have all of it. Woo! And once they do that, we'll get 2 builders on it. It's only 45. Yeah, so we're pretty much there. 2 builders, actually 3 builders, so that we can have the road built too. And they're working on it. 5 out of 45. It's very nice, yes. Gatherer's hut. Hunter. That hunting awfully close to a population there. And Forester Lodge. It looks like the Forester Lodge is cleared. Those rocks are just on the outside of it. Alright. Oh yeah, see, so they got it done quickly. They're just finishing up the road here. But now we need to assign more people to this, and I think that says 800 food, whatever. So we'll just assign 2 people there. We want to get as much food as possible, so that way if we get like 5,000 food and we're at such a low population, then we can remove some of those people from the food. From food things like being a hunter or a fisherman or whatever, and we can have them be laborers. We can have them do other jobs. And sure, our food might slowly go down, but it's not like, hey, you're only 200 food away, wake up. 90 and 100. Oh god, so we need a new uh a new place indeed. And we can't really use this space here. So one, yeah, we'll build two this way. Yeah, one down the middle there, and then four for a house and place. So now, you see it didn't instantly become a stockpile. We have to clear two trees, so blah, whatever. And it looks like they have it done. Just chop it up. Yeah, there we go. And that is that. Just trying to think of something else. So yeah, that's fishing. We have woodcutter. We don't really need a blacksmith yet. We still have 16 tools. But that's basically how you start setting up your town. Now, next episode, we will be taking a look at expanding more, westward. Let's just call this west because there's not really any compasses there. Oh, hey, look, a compass. Oh, it doesn't have north, south, east, or west. But we're expanding westward and maybe start building farms. It's probably not such a good idea since we have such a low population. But until then, take care, have a good one, see you in the next one, and peace.